students, welcome to the English class. Students, let's continue the chapter Bond of Love, written by Kenneth Anderson. And till now we have read that as the narrator who was returning from his hunting nearby the jungle of Mysore, and then his friends showed a bear. It was a female bear when it was died. So its baby bear was running here and there because now its mother was died. And even you know very well that child or small babies, either they are of human beings or animals, but they affected in the same way, because without parents and without mother they feel helpless. And now baby bear who became orphan, that was running here and there, and now at the time narrator wanted to catch it, but as baby bear was feeling insecurity and he started running towards the sugarcane field. But finally narrator caught him and he brought it to his house and gifted this baby bear to his wife. His wife became very happy to get this because she was fond of keeping pets. Now from that day, that baby bear to whom narrator's wife gave a name, Bruno. So Bruno became a family member in narrator's family, and as he was enjoying all the eatables, drinks, and he was free to move here and there. So he did different actions and he entertained all the family members, and even he was very happy there. But as he was growing up, so he became bigger in size, and because of this, now narrator also started feeling insecurity because of now here bigger size of Bruno. And now Bruno's name was changed, and now narrator's wife gave a new name to Bruno, and it was Baba. And now Baba was even he was very comfortable and he wanted to enjoy his freedom, but it was not safe to give him freedom to move away anywhere. So narrator started chaining. Then he started binding with chains, and now as they felt, then it could be a problem to keep Baba in their home freely. So narrator and his friends tried to understand narrator's wife that it is not safe to keep Bruno at their home, so it would be better idea to send Baba to Jew. So first of all, narrator's wife was not ready, but later on as she understood, because of the security and because of the safety manner, so she became understood. She became ready. And finally, Baba was sent to the Jew of Mysore. But now, after that, what happened? Then were Baba and narrator's wife happy or not? We will see in today's explanation. But before, let's see her words. Vigorously means forcefully. Curator means the person in charge of a Jew. Restrain means control. Conjecture means guessed. Pleaded means requested. Squad means a small group. Constitutes means becomes. And now let's have a look on the value points which we are going to cover in today's explanation. Effect of separation on narrator's wife and Baba. Reunion of the narrator's wife and Baba. And Baba returns home safely and happily. Now, let's see all these points in detail. So students, as I told you, that when Baba was sent to the Jew of Mysore. So as he was sent, but now this separation made Baba as well as narrator's wife unhappy and sad. Narrator's wife was in grief for weeks after Baba left. She wrote a letter to the curator. Curator means that here in charge of Jew. She wrote a letter to the curator in charge of the Jew to know about Baba. And whenever anybody came from Mysore, she started asking about Baba. Now curator also replied that Baba was fretting, he was annoying, he was getting angry, and he was not eating food. narrator tried to keep her away from the zoo for about 3 months. But after knowing that as Baba was not good in condition, in physical and in behavior, so when narrator's wife came to know about this, so she decided to meet Baba. Even narrator tried to control, then here he tried to divert his wife's mind, but his wife was here as she was attached to Baba, so she was thinking about Baba continuously, and finally she decided to meet Baba. Now, when reunion of narrator's wife and Baba, so narrator and his wife went to the zoo, and now some of his friends also told then as Baba would not recognize. Narrator's friends were saying that it was a long time, that he had 3 or 4 months, so Baba would not recognize, maybe then he would forget them. But when they went to the zoo, Baba recognized them at once, and even not only he recognized, he became very happy, and his happiness was very clear on his face and by his actions. He started howling and he started making sounds after seeing narrator's wife. And narrator's wife, as he brought many things, edibles for Baba. So he gave and she provided all these things to Baba for eating. And they sat together for 3 hours. And in these 3 hours, Baba was very happy, and it was seeming very clearly that he was enjoying those edibles, but happiness which he was feeling more than that was to meet with narrator's wife. And as it was a time to go, because after 3 hours then they have to go back, narrator's wife requested the curator to send Baba with them. But now, as curator was also helpless, and he told that we could not send Baba with you. So here it could be there, then you go and talk to superintendent, and if he would allow, only then we can also send Baba with you. At that time, now narrator and his wife went to superintendent, and they requested again to give them their Baba back. Now, here kind-hearted superintendent understood their feelings, and he allowed them to take Baba. And at that time, as Baba was hosted on the top of narrator's car, and finally Baba came back. And at home, a 20 feet long and 15 feet wide island was made for Baba, and a wooden box was kept for Baba to sleep. And he was happy to be at home again. And now in the separate home, now narrator's family could come anytime, they could meet with Baba, they could play with Baba, and in this way Baba was also comfortable and he was getting the company of narrator's family. At that time, the narrator's wife and Baba spent hours sitting there. So in this way, Baba also get his home again, familiar atmosphere again, and now narrator's wife also became happy. So students, now with this, now chapter has completed, and through this chapter we have seen a great bonding between a human being and an animal. So it takes matter only, it's a matter of affections and feelings which brings two creatures together and close, either they are human beings or animals. So if we are attached towards an animal, that we start feeling that animal also like our family member and like a human beings. So here both of the creatures were very familiar and they were very close to each other. So animals also show their love, affections towards us in the same way, and maybe their way of expressing is different. Still the feelings are same like the human beings. So students, now with this, now chapter has completed. I hope you have understood this story and explanation. still if you get any query, so make me text or call me personally to clear your queries. Now complete your notes on time and send in homework group. Thank you very much.